and morning. Let's talk about this, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that we me. Let's talk about this, baby. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about this, baby.
Well, I was nuts. Party, yeah, right. Hi, Ryan. Well, I was trying to get a little music up, and I did what I usually do, which is to get two programs up at once, and they start conflicting with each other, and it becomes a disaster. So, oh well, here we are. Big Tank Hank was supposed to have me on tonight at this time, and he suddenly got a severe abdominal attack. I'm hoping he's all right. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. But anyway, I've been prepping myself. Been prepping myself all evening for this thing. So what the hey? I decided I may as well go live and just chat with you guys for a while. I mean, what better could I what better could I do? So here I am. Let's see who's here. Melissa's here. Hi, Melissa. Melissa went to Aquashella, and she and I palled around the whole time. Had a great time. Really enjoyed it. And she was a big help because she kept me from falling down. I did more walking there than I've done probably in years. But I came back stronger. So feeling better for it. Joys of Sorrow. Hell, he had tacos. Yeah, he probably did. Hank had tacos. Detroit Shrimp. Hello. How are you? Tori Erpenbeck. Hey, Tori. Nice to see you. We've got some people coming over from Discord. Tori's over here from Discord. I just announced a few minutes ago on Discord that I was going to be doing this, so some of those guys are going to come over. I expect Crystal's Pets and Plants. Nice to see you, Crystal. I'll tell you what else I'm going to do here. If I can, I need to do a couple of things. I'm going to put a link up. But I need to get on YouTube, and I can do that. I need to get on right there. And let me get the link. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning here. Let's catch everybody. Ryan Harrison, Daniel Leva, party time, right? Hi, Ryan. Aquaphile. Hello, Aquaphile. Joys of Sorrow. Made it to a live stream. God bless you, girl. Nice to have you. Daniel Ava. We're doing great. Nice to see you, Daniel. Aqua Negro. Detroit Shrimp. All right. Tori Erpenbeck. Tori's our titular leader over on Discord and is a yeoman. He's amazing. He holds that whole thing together. Melissa, we just talked about. Daniel Leva. I hope he's doing okay too. I said, I was waiting for him to come up, and suddenly the screen, the announcement disappeared. So I sent him an email, and he said, So sorry, sir. I just had a sudden terrible attack, uh, and I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. So just praying for him, praying for Big Tank Hank that he gets better and that this is nothing serious. Maple Street Aquatics, it's here. Hi. Nice to have you. Listen, I followed up on that. Oh my goodness, somebody just dropped a $15 super chat. Who in the world? I can't even tell. Can't even tell who did it. Oh, Misfit. God bless you, Misfit. Thank you so much. That's delightful. Um. Anyway, Maple Street was following up on a link that was posted on your stream tonight in about a collector in Virginia, and I've forgotten the name of his. Let's see, Ihunta, Ihunta. He is fabulous. I love him. It's a young kid, very techy, but more than that, a real collector. He's a serious collector. One of the best I've seen in ages. He's got so many tricks. It's really, really cool. So I want to follow up with him. If we can get together with him, Maple Street, maybe we can do some native stuff together. That would be really, really cool. Joy Zasara Aquashella was amazing. It was wonderful. It was fascinating. I'd never been to any kind of conference before. So this was a first for me. I was so gratified that there were so many people who came up to me and said, Father Fish, Father Fish. That was wonderful. Had such a great time with it. It really was an absolute kick in the head. Loved it. Let's see, who else is here now? Bata King. Bata King has been over with us on Discord as well. Danny Wesh has. Tam Shepard. We got the whole gang over. Late night live stream with Father Fish. Yeah, I've not done this often. That's true enough. Let's see. A couple of kudos. I understand that starting next week, Alex, the Secret History, is going to be taking over Danny Ken's slot at 10 o'clock on Friday nights. That is fantastic news. I'm so excited about that. Alex has been needing a really hot spot, and that's a good one. Glad those guys got together. Glad they worked that out. That's really good news, and I'm certainly going to be there supporting them. Happy about that. Also, more good news. Rob93 has a new co-host on Wednesday nights at 7. Guess who? Joey of Hattrick Farm has been on now 3 weeks in a row with Rob93, and they are a matched set. They're both wild and crazy. They're both laughing all the time, just having a really good time with it, loving it, hitting the bell. They're gonna be great together. Really excited for both of them. So here I am. 11 o'clock, 11:30 on a Friday night. I'm usually in bed by 10. But now that I'm getting to be an old man and that I'm retired and don't have anything better to do with myself, I've been staying up later. So here we go. Abolish Farms, late night, Father Fish, sweet. Cheers, my fellow fish nerds. Night indoor fishing inside. Hey, indoor. Nice to see you. George. Aqua Balls, I'm always up nighttime. Aqua Balls has got. I love your videos. You've always got interesting and unique videos, Aquaballs. There's always something that you're putting out that is just really kind of remarkable that nobody else would think of. It's very creative, and you've got one walloping fish room. I mean, Daddy Ken has a comparable fish room, but yours is really stupendous as well. Two guys who have got incredible collections of fish. Crazy Fish Boy is here. Any advice for cichlids that are being aggressive, some shell dwellers? Yeah, you probably don't have enough. The best thing to do with aggressive cichlids is put them with more aggressive cichlids. And you get them to a level where if you got a big enough tank, the aggression will dissipate. They won't be able to find the person they're angry with anymore. And so they'll just go off looking for somebody else to pick a fight with. So it works to have a good sized group of very aggressive cichlids. If you want to keep very aggressive cichlids, it works really well. Amy 5 Aquatics, a late night stream. Yay! Yeah, me too. Who else is here? Oh, Tam is here. Hey, Tam. Tam Shepard. Dreamweaver Aquatics. Is Father Fish on after 11? It's been so long I've missed him thanks to my work schedule. I know. I've missed all of you as well. I really can. You know, it's I did a live stream every morning starting when I started doing it, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. And I did a live stream from 8 to like 9:30 or 10. Ooh, that was a bit much. Moved it up to 9 and then did 9 to 10:30 for a long time. I did live streams in the morning for 15 months, 7 days a week. I did. It was totally nuts. Melissa, where'd she go? Right there. What happened? There it is. Melissa Foster, thank you so much. Oh, she's sharing some of the proceeds from her first fish sale. Melissa came on Discord. Golly, it's been two months ago at least. Oh, there's another. Somebody else popped. Where is it? There's another. Gee whiz. There it is. David Fellows. Hey, David. Thank you very much. Good morning from you. It's 4:30 where you are. Thank you, David, very, very much. We'll talk about Melissa a minute. She came on Discord about 2 months ago. Oh, she had a pair of rams that were breeding. She didn't know what to do about it. So we walked her through the process. She got them hatching, got them up, got them separated, fed the babies, grew them up, got them to the point where they were big enough to sell, and then she took them to the local fish store and sold them. All right. So I was talking to her recently, and she talked about, gee, I could maybe go in the business. And I said, Melissa, here's the trick, the secret to tropical fish. I'm going to tell you all the secrets since you're all on here late at night with me and it's just us. I'm going to tell you something that nobody else knows. Nobody else understands this. Now, I told Melissa, she knows, but I'm going to share it with all the rest of you. If you ever get the thought in your head that you can make money selling tropical fish, I want you to go get drunk and forget it. Seriously. I had a friend once who had a big farm, fish farm, and he talked about all the people who got rich on paper. You write the numbers down. Boy, look at this. I can put 100 fish. It costs me $1 in that pond, and in 3 months I'll have 10,000 fish, and I'll be able to sell them for $1 a piece, and I'll be rich. And then they do it, and they never get rich. Never get rich. Xanadu, how are you? Thank you, Xanadu. Glory, you guys are pumping it tonight. This is absolutely amazing. To what do I owe this? Anyway, well, I'm glad I came on, but I'm sorry that it was at the cost of Big Tank Hank getting sick. So anyway, here's the deal. Do your hobby. It's a hobby. Do it as a hobby. That's what it is. It's a hobby. And you can sell stuff. You certainly can, and you should, because you want to defray some of your expenses. But it's a hobby. Don't ever let it stop being a hobby. Don't let it ever stop being something you do because you love it and because you enjoy it. Don't become financially dependent upon it. That's what I'm really saying. I just did 15 years in retail jail. It's like going to prison. Honest to God, it is. In retail jail, 7 days a week for 15 years. I'm a little nuts about COPD stuff. I start doing something I can't stop. Now, here's the thing. I could have walked away with a big bucket full of money. I could have. But I wasn't there to make money. More's the pity. More's the pity. I was there to run a fish store, to run actually my hobby. And that's what I was doing, my hobby. So everything got pumped back into it. And it was fine. I mean, I loved it. I had a great time with it. I'm glad I did it. But I've done it now. And I've got the memories. And I got lots of videos. So I'm good. Thanks. Let's see. I just saw Herp Diversity just popped in. Hey, Herp. We need to get to some comments here. You guys are banging it. Let's see. We're doing lots of hellos. We did Misfit. Did us a $15. Let's see if I can go back. Oh, I can't go back far enough. All right. Betty King wants me to do a fish room tour. I can do that. I did a little bit of that on the video today. Actually, only showed, I did an unboxing this morning, so it showed a couple of the tanks. But yeah, there's some things I want to show you. So we'll do a little bit of that. Let's see. What else is here? Betty King. We did Crazy Fish Boys question. A little muscle rubbing. Here we go. Yeah, they are great together. They're amazing, aren't they, Denny? Those two, they're just nuts, the pair of them. They're totally crazy. Now you know. Now you know. Right. Oh, let's see. Danny is talking to Xanadu's word about moving a tank. And he says, don't tear it down. Just drain as much as you can. Leave it a little water and move it. If you can move it, move it. Don't disturb the substrate if you can do it. He says, let's see. Thanks for all you do. Glad I caught the stream. How do you tear down and move a planted dirted tank? That's right, Danny. Danny's got it right. So thank you. Maple Street. He's saying if it's your hobby, you'll most likely put too much money back in. Oh, well, just to make people be able to have these crazy things. Yeah, I get that, Herp. Herp and I were struggling on Discord this evening with some friends of his he's been setting up a tank for, and it's gone sour. It's just gone south. And he can't figure out what they've done wrong. It's supposed to be a father fish tank, 1 inch of dirt, 2 inches of sand. And they said, we did exactly what he said to do. We did. Every single thing we did exactly. Step by step, exactly what he said. And I said to Herb, whenever somebody says to you, we did exactly what you said to do, they're lying. It ain't true. Or they wouldn't get the result they got. Or you told them something wrong. That's always possible. So then we kicked this around a bit and decided that the better part of valor was to say, gee, I must have said something wrong. Because it provides the opportunity to make it right, and it doesn't kick them in the head with their stupidity. Thank you, Jason C., for your super sticker. Do appreciate it. Let's see. What are we, Melissa, talking to Herp Diversity about her Kelly. Joyce Lazar, I wonder if instead of selling fish, selling people, entire pre-set up aquariums with fish rather than just individually or set. Well, I've done that, and it's okay. It works. Some people want to do that, and that's fine. There's another. Was that Jason? Jason and Jason. Jason's being funny with us here, doing 2.99 super stickers. Thank you, Jason. Love you. Let's see. Am I at the bottom? This is hard to believe. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I finally got Naresh out of bed. Amazing. 9 o'clock in the morning. Here's Jason C. with a $9.99 super sticker. Can I get it up? Where is it? A $99. My eyes are blurring. Is that the third one? That's the third one. You can do this all night, Jason. You're welcome to. You're welcome to. Appreciate it if you do. That's very nice. Let's see, what do we got down here? We got about 25, 30 people, do we? 51. 51 watching. We got 35 thumbs up. Not doing bad. 52 watching. Picking it right up here. Deborah Dede. Hello, Deborah. Nice to meet you. Nice to have you here. What? Oh. Daddy Wesh, I've had such a joy giving people my African cichlid babies, not because I'm making any real money, but because people are so happy when they see my fish. And Aquaball says, oh my God, that sounds so cool. I had a young man today, yesterday I think it was. He said, I'm leaving, I've got to move, I can't take my tank with me, and I don't know what to do with it. You know, I could try to sell it, but I don't want to do that. So I suggested to him that he find a child, find a young person, talk to him about fish, get him excited about it, and give him the tank and teach him as much as you can. So he thought that was a great idea and is going to try to do it. Melissa said the snails were awesome, Father Fish. I got snails in my unboxing this morning, and I got some rabbit snails. There was one on the glass. Let's see if he's still up there. Oh, we can't see anything. I got the lights turned out because the glare is intolerable. There's the rabbit snails. I don't know if you can see it. That's a rabbit snail. Is that cool or what? And he's about 2 inches long. These are not little guys. I think I got 6 of them. They're a little pricey, but boy, they're really cool. And I do have a friend. I got some for a while back who was breeding them. While we're at it, let's do a little fish tour. Here's a puffer. I've got puffers in with buffaloes. These are buffaloes. I got about 6 buffaloes and about 6 puffers. And there should be babies in here. I haven't seen any yet, but I'm thinking there gotta be some. Scooting around like they got something going on down there. The 2 species, I thought that they were going to be in 2 different stratas, but they're not. They're mixing up together, but there's no nipping going on. So no bullying, so I'm okay with it. This, I gotta show you something this is my pea soup tank. This is the 40. It's turning green. And I'm just gonna let it turn green. I'm putting a lot of plants on the top, duckweed and sprite and whatnot. This is my betta colony. I've got 10 bettas in here. I only see 2 of them right now. A little bit of net fin, really not much. Nobody's killing anybody. I put some crebensis in here today. It also has bluefin killies, which is a native, and it's got some scarlet batis. There's the bluefin. Whoopie darted away. Anyway, I'm not going to see anything in there for a while. Coming down, we have 2 saltwater tanks. Look at this. 2 saltwater tanks. And I got a few fish today. Caught some a few days ago. There's a little goby that I caught. And there's a pipefish in here somewhere. I saw him earlier. Shrimp, hermit crabs, snails, more shrimp, a couple little fish, more shrimp. Here's the other tank. There's a little Clarky clown down there. There's a pair of Watchman gobies in here I saw earlier. I don't see them now. So we'll be getting more stuff for this. I'm going to do a collecting trip Monday or Tuesday coming up. And I'm going to a place where I'm sure to get a lot of really cool stuff. So looking forward to that. Now, I want to show you the 30 long. I've been working on this, and it's getting nice. See if I can do a pan of it. I've got about 6 different species of fish in here. There are some little shell dwellers. That's what that is right there. And there's another one right there. Now what's starting well, that's another one. Those are shell dwellers. So there's 6 of them. I also have pygmy sunfish. There's one right there, I think. Where is it? Yeah, it is. That's a pygmy sunfish. They don't do anything. They sit still until they dart. And when they dart, they are gone. There's one male betta in here. And he's right up here. There he is. He's one I brought back from Aquashella. The female's gone, and he's kind of frail. I noticed that when I got him. They didn't look great. What is that? It just floated to the top. Some kind of, what is that? It's a bulb, I think. Yeah, it's a bulb that's gone bad. It was yuck. There is, what is that? I think that's a pygmy sunfish. Also had some chocolate keyhole cichlids. I got some keyhole cichlids today that are hiding. I don't want us to see themselves. And there are a whole bunch of pseudomagills, about 20 of them, 15. They're back there. See them in the back? With the blue eyes. They're tiny little buggers. They get 2 to 3 inches. They get pretty good size. And they're really, really stunningly beautiful fish. So far they're being pretty hardy. Anyway, that's that tank. And then the other one worth showing you is this, which is a 40 cube. It's got a bunch of angels. I put a dozen rams in it today. So there are like 15 rams in here. So what my plan is, as they start pairing off, I'm going to pull them out by the pairs, and probably sell them as pairs, as breeding pairs. Some nice albino angels, some gold minnows, white cloud minnows, and not much else in there. So that's about it. That's African cichlids. I'm trying to get rid of these. I don't want them. I want the tank for something else. They're nice fish and all. I just don't want them. They're all peacocks with a few oddballs. And then I've got a couple of tanks on the bottom, and I don't even know what's in them, except that they're growing rickia, like it's going out of style. Look at this. That's a rickia mat. That whole thing. It's covered in duckweed, but it's a rickia mat. Look at that. Amazing. It's just going nuts down there. Okay, so that's all that stuff. What did I miss? Bates and Genetics. Hello, Bates and Richie Romero. Can stability bacteria substitute filter beneficial bacteria? What? I don't know what you're asking, Richie. Are you talking about products you can buy? Or are you talking about types of culture in your tanks? Danny Wesh. I love how he's ignoring the very question on his own screen. What are you talking about, Danny? What are you talking? Ignoring the question on his. What question is on my screen? Ah. All right. I think I did everything back here. I'm keeping up pretty well. Jason likes the late night. It's okay, I guess. Coin Wilcox moved 9 tanks this past week. Mercy. Yeah, I moved 11 when I did it, and I didn't pick up one of them. It was all help. I'm going to cut this light off because it's too much glare. That's glaring as well. I wonder if I can do something about that. If I could find the switch, I could. Let me try to. It is a nasty glare, isn't it? Yeah. Let's tilt it up, maybe. Will that help? Not likely, but it might. Will that help at all? No. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. Ooh. All right. Danny Wish. Had such a joy selling. We did that. Did that. Okay. We did that. And then it jumps. Aquaball's got a bunch of fry from the ones you sent me. I love you, Father Fish. Thanks for making this hobby so much fun for everyone. Well, thank you, Aquaballs. Delightful to hear that. It's nice to know I'm having some positive influence. Let's see. Danny, I'm almost ready to get my betta breeding project going. The female is getting to a good size for breeding. Go for it. Wavy lines are because of shutter speed. Whatever. A 30 long. Yeah, it's a cool tank. I don't think I've ever seen another one. Wavy lines in the saltwater video. Saltwater, that's the LEDs doing that. Do I quarantine my fish? No. If they're wild caught, I may. Long enough to decide whether they're healthy or not. But otherwise, I don't buy fish that require quarantining. I buy fish that have already been quarantined and have been put in and kept in, acclimated. It's the word I'm looking for. That are already acclimated. So when I get them in, I dump them in the tank. They're safer that way than if I leave them in the bag for hours. Danny is trying to acclimate Java moss into brackish. Well, good luck, Danny. It might work. You never know. Damn Shepherd wants to know if Emily's ready for angels. These, I got to show you these. Tam sent me 2 angels. There's one. Can you see that? Look at me, gorgeous. A little black, there's another one too. They're doing really well. They're high fin marbles. Isn't that gorgeous? Stunning little fish. Got 2 of them in here. Doing really, really well. Very happy with them, Tam. Let's see, 1203. All right. Jess is here? I didn't see Jess. Oh, there she is. Hey, Jess. Nice to see you. Jess was at Aquashella. She drove all the way over, hour after hour of driving, brought her dogs, had a great time. We all had a lot of fun. It really was nice. You got your Father Fish mug. Who has a Father Fish mug? Who out there's got it? There are about 40 of them out there. If you want a Father Fish mug, they're $25. Go to PayPal, deposit $25 with your name and address to fatherfish@fatherfish.net. Fatherfish@fatherfish.net on PayPal, and I'll send you not only your very own mug, complete with a picture of the old Father Fish aquarium, but also a bumper sticker. Here's our new bumper stickers. Whoa. Is that cool or what? And some stickers. I got stickers here somewhere. I don't know where all my stickers are. Oh, they're up here. Stickers. Oh, you also get an algae scraper. These are real thick plastic algae scrapers. I got stickers here somewhere. Can't find them. Probably. I don't have anything in here. No, don't seem to. Anyway, I do have some. So you got 2 stickers, you got an algae scraper, you got a bumper sticker, and you got a Father Fish mug for $25, delivery included, shipping included. Fatherfish at fatherfish.net on PayPal. Doobie-doo. Do I still have any golden top minnows? I may have one or two. I have not found a good source for them. I've got to get out, and make and find a place where I can get some a little bigger. The ones I've got are maybe an inch, and that's a fish that gets 3 to 4 inches. So, let's see. Danny wants a bigger mug. Aquaphile's talking about. Yeah, I have a site on GetGills, but if you will send me an email, fatherfish at fatherfish.net, we can negotiate whatever you like. I'm doing mostly a lot of plants and natives. Although I'm going to have a bunch of rams here. I will sell the rams as breeding pairs. I don't know what other fish. I'll probably be able to sell Tuna McGills, but I'm going to wait till they get a little bigger. If I put Wan Cho, hello Father Fish, hello Wan Cho. If I put sand on top of gravel soil, will the gravel end up on top after a while? No, it will not. It will stay down on the bottom. It will not work its way up. I'm up late, Rose says. I am indeed. I'm up a lot later than I normally am. We told the story at the top of the stream. Basically, Big Tank Hank was supposed to have me on tonight, and he suddenly took ill. So I decided, since I was pumped up, I was just going to do it. So here I am. Aquaball's changing water. A mop and a bucket. He's mopping the floors. Aquafunk! All right. Why are you fish freaks and keeping Father Fish up so late? You guys know he needs 8 full hours of beauty sleep or he gets cranky. That's right. I won't be waking up till noon tomorrow. Actually, that'll probably work. I have a dinner with an old friend tomorrow night. He's leaving town. He, a dear old friend who fell out of bed about 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks to a month ago, fell out of bed, fell on his head, got a concussion, some brain injury, hurt himself horribly, drove himself to the hospital bleeding like a stuck pig. And they kept him there for 2 to 3 weeks. Got him in rehab, da-da-da-da. So anyway, he's been living alone, but is moving up to Pennsylvania to live with his daughter, and he hopes it's only for a little while and he'll be back. So we're hoping he will too. His name is Barney. Dear sweet Barney. His wife is they're separated, but his wife is the secretary in our club. Aquafunk, tell him Aquafunk. Danny, intelligent kid, it's a little, they're talking about the light, I guess. Or I don't know what he's talking about. Is he talking about the green water? Green water from monocellular algae, free flowing in the water. Yeah, it's very healthy. It looks terrible, but it's really good for the fish. RB Animals is going to be visiting Mike at Florida Fish Rescue first weekend of August. If you guys want to do some collecting, give me a call. We'll get together. That'll be fun. I've been out collecting with Mike, and I promise we'll go somewhere close. It won't be a 2-hour drive. One show, awesome. I'm giving your method a try on my new 240 liter. Nice. 240 liters. How many gallons is that? How many liters in a gallon? 4, 6, 6. That's like a 55-gallon. Nice. That'll be great, Wancho. You'll love it. You'll love it. Cron Dizzle. Hey, Cron. I just set up my first tank and I grabbed plants, fish, and all from the river. What's this clear film on the top? Hard to say. I would wipe it off. Use a paper towel, or let me show you a trick. My cup empty. I'm going to show you a trick about skimming. If you need to skim something off the surface, this is the way you do it. You put your container deep in the water and then just barely let it break the surface. And see what it does? It pulls the surface stuff off. See, it's pulling. I've got moss in here. Made it a little more difficult. But that's the way you skim. And you do it slowly. And you'll be able to get every bit of that oil slick off. It's probably nothing more than algae. Typically that's what causes that slick. So unless you put something in there that's created a problem, it's probably just algae. But go ahead and take it off, and that's a good system. You can use a paper towel. That works, kind of. This works real well, and it gets all of it. Oh. Intelligent kite. The water behind you looks very green behind me. Yeah, it's got it. Well, it's because the lights are out. You can't see in it. I turn the lights out so I don't get a terrible glare. But the tank on the side is dead green. That's pea soup green. And we're just going to let it go. Oh, good. You were talking about getting together. Well, do by all means. That'll be fun. Are plants bothered by green water? Good question, Master Python. Are plants bothered by green water? Well, they're not going to get as much light as they would otherwise. But the problem is the green water is caused by too much light to begin with. I've got a lot of plants in there, but I've got a lot of lights on it too. I don't even know. I've got 4 lights on that, 4 LED lights on that tank. I've just got it covered in light. And that's why it happened. Because I really didn't have a lot of plants in there. A lot of them on the bottom. That's how I wash out my coffee mug. Yeah, actually it is. You want to know the truth. Betty, good night to you. Love meeting you at the aquarium show. Going to build a saltwater tank. Yeah, we did the saltwater as a deep substrate. We did 2 tanks. Let me show you this. 2 tanks. This one has the old freshwater substrate in it. And this one has substrate from the Gulf. We pulled out just a bunch of deeper sand and put it in there. If you notice, this is more yellow. I'm sure it's because the soil is bleeding through. And that's more clear. But we're going to see how it works out, what the difference is. And I've just got a theory about which one is going to be better. But we'll see. Oh. What did you know, Emily? She said, I knew it. I don't know what. What is this? Tori is saying, yes, Emily. How Father Fish washes. Oh, right. Okay. Really? The Gulf one looked clear. It is clearer. Absolutely is. The other one is got more discoloration. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll wait and see how it works out. Demi Thomas Good night, Debbie Thomas. Nice to have you with us. What time is it? 12:20. We'll do this for another 20 minutes, 10 minutes, another 10 minutes. So we'll be an hour. Aquaphile found water sprite in his rice field. Very cool. Yeah, it's a plant that grows both immersed and immersed. It grows above the water and it grows in the water. It's typically a bog plant. Now, not all bog plants are able to live in the water. Water spread is one that can. But generally, they have two different forms of leaves and stems. So when you pull it out of the ground, put some in there. You can break it off. You don't need to put the roots in. Just break some off and put it in. And you'll see it'll grow very differently. Are plants bothered by green water? Probably. I mean, I want to say they're not, but they probably are, because the green water does pretty well takes up all the light. I can see the plants in there, so they're getting some light. What I probably will wind up doing is a water change in order to clear that up. If I do, or get some Daphne, that's what I'll do. I'll put Daphne in there. That'll take care of it. Of course, the fish will probably eat them up. Where are we, David? Fellows. Here it is. My 120L 26-gallon blowout on a clipboard unit panic mode fish and all safe. Now setting up on a metal frame. Yep, you bet. He had it on a cupboard unit. Yep, I know. It's true. You got to put corals or plants in the tank. I'm going to start with plants. I will put some soft corals in, but next week I expect to get a bunch of different kinds of plants, caulerpas and such stuff, macroalgae that I'll be able to put in there. I've got a couple of mangroves that I collected the other day. They're just kind of stuck down in there. I'll figure out a way to get them to get their heads above the water. Oh my, RB found sweet violet growing underneath the water in the pond. How cool is that? Yeah, Aquaballs, Daphne does a good job on green water, doesn't it? Just knocks it right out. All right, we're getting down to it here. We got 56 watching and 64 thumbs up. So we've had a good run here, boys and girls. Thank you so much for coming on with no notice. So once again, congratulations to Alex on his new time slot. He'll be coming on Friday nights at 10 o'clock following Lucas, which will be a great slot for him. Excited for him. I think it'll work out really well. And congrats also to Rob93 and Joey. God, my brain's gone. What's Hat Trick? Right. Joey Hat Trick Farm. They're doing Wednesday nights at 7. And I'm sure that'll be total hilarity the whole time. It'll just be knock yourself out crazy, wild fun, because they're both totally fun-loving people. So make sure you catch them and catch Alex. I'm not thinking about doing at 11 o'clock. I really don't want to do that. What I'm thinking about is doing an 8 o'clock Friday evening. Think about that and tell me what you think about it. Did I use mangrove mud for the saltwater? No, I did not, Paul. I got to do another one with mangrove mud. I did freshwater mud in old. Actually, it was a 10-year-old established freshwater tank. I left the substrate in there and capped it with sand from the Gulf. So we'll see how that works out. Ron Dizzle, thank you, Father Fish. Love the videos. Appreciate your expertise. Do I need to feed the fish now? I set it up 2 days ago. Tiny bit. Teeny tiny bit. You can do it. Lucas is on at 9:30 East Coast time, Friday. So that'll be 9:30. That's interesting to 10:30. So I guess Alex will be 10:30 to 11:30. And Rohan just woke up. Rohan lives in the Himalayas, I want you to know. So he just woke up in the Himalayas. Naresh has been up for hours, Rohan. Aquafel says his water spread is multiplying. It does that. Anyways, Funk, most land moss can go slightly underwater, not fully submerged. If you do fully submerge it, you have to take it out every week or so and just put it in a pot or something. It'll drown. But it can stand to be very, 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 very wet. Java moss can grow above water as well. Absolutely. All right. Let's see if I can. Let me try to do this. I was going to play a song, and I got all screwed up. Let me see if I can do it right here. I was going to play Lee. Music of Father Fish. This is a piece done by Aquatic Conquest last fall, and it is utterly delightful. And we're going to play it now and go off with it. So delightful to have you all here. So nice to be doing this. Thank you for all the super chats. It was wonderfully generous of you. Light requirements for macro coral versus freshwater. Just a bit more, like about double. Okay. So here we go. Let me get this up. Have I got it? Dooby-doo. Yes. Got it. Whew.
More.
You can hear it. Bye all. Nice to see you. Good to have you all here. We'll do this again sometime. What a gas!
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish.
Bye, everybody.
Let's talk about fish.
See you Monday morning, 9 o'clock. Monday morning, 9 o'clock. We'll be here.
Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish.
Bye-bye. It's Lee Wilcox, I think. Remembering.
Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish.